Okay, here's a little July update on the food forest. Seminole pumpkin. 1, 2, 3 so far. Things are starting to bush out and it's starting to look like an actual forest slash jungle. Dragonflies are everywhere this morning. Napier grass doing very well next to the compost pit. Banana, mango, Valencia Pride, Barbados cherry, soursop. There's a lot going on. I don't know if I have time to explain everything, but another soursop next to a banana with jackfruit seedlings coming up next to another banana. And there's a Seminole pumpkin making its way up, starting to flower. Giving me only male flowers so far, but something, look, got a little bee. Where'd he go? There he is. There he is, working, doing his thing. Let's see if I can catch him. What's up, little guy? Dang, he's loaded. Oh, alright, he didn't like that. Pigeon pea everywhere. Let me see if I can sort of get down in here so you can kind of see it's starting to be a real canopy. You know, 5 months ago this was nothing but really overgrown sod. And with a little time, energy, and effort, shit's popping off. The earleaf acacia, as always, being the guardian of the system, starting to bush out. Again, here in the middle rows, I have more sweet potato, cassava, root crops. Whereas on the sides, I have more trees, coconut, banana, and other things of that nature. Here is a good example of needing constant maintenance in a system like this. I planted this extremely densely. You know, everything's an experiment. And on this experiment, I think I went a little overboard with the density. So turmeric's down. Let's see if I can get a good shot of this. Okay, turmeric's down both lines. This one and this one. Ooh, I mean, look at this specimen. And tons of trees and cassava in the middle. And on either side, service crops. Mexican sunflower, Napier grass, and on this side, lemongrass, castor bean, and other things. No, and just okra. But it's getting pretty hard to walk in here. So I'm gonna have to come in here soon enough and hack everything back so that these little turmerics are gonna be able to get some light. Here's my little ice cream bean baby coming up. And another tree I'm excited about is the Sterculia fotida, shisha. See it. I stuck this cutting in and it's just starting to sprout up these two sprouts, and this grows very tall and straight like a papaya. So it'll, soon enough, it'll be way up there, creating its own canopy layer. But yeah, a lot of food. Random mangoes that I've been eating and just putting in random places. Really dense. Not quite sure how the harvest is going to turn out, but we'll see together, I guess. Huge cassava. Banana. More turmeric. But anyways, this middle road here has things like ginger and taro. And this huge bed is a hot mess. But still with food. Sugar apple baby. And a jelly palm right there. And a lot of Napier grass, which I need to cut back soon. All this Napier. Let's see. Going down the line is the next section. And this I did more of a 4-row kind of thing instead of 3 because I had the space. And as I'm realizing, I think it's better to, instead of making huge fat beds that I end up overcrowding, it's better to make more smaller beds. And that's what I did here. So there was 4 beds down here, and you know, malanga down the line, and on the other side, turmeric's down the line. So you can see a lot of turmeric here too, and ginger as well planted. And then if I come over here, you'll see the more tree line. So like banana trees, banana. But then every now and then there's a coconut here. Jack beans helping with the system. And there is a may tree here, which doesn't look so hot. Hopefully it'll come back up, start doing its thing. And more turmeric down this way. And then, there's a fat ass castor bean leaf. Boom. And then over here was one of the most recent plantings, so things haven't bushed out yet. But same deal. Castor bean, bananas, cassava in the center, more taro root, malanga, whatever you want to call it. Trees, and bananas. And if we come over here, this is kind of the middle of this section and that section over there. So here I just planted Guanacaste and Pterolobium cyclocarpum seeds from Honduras that I snuck in through the airport. And they're all starting to come up. They grow fast. So this will be a shaded alleyway soon enough that I can just chop back every now and then. And over here, it's more of a sporadic planting. I wanted to focus on squash and pumpkin over here, so I didn't plant. Got some citrus, tangerine, more squash and pumpkin. I wanted this to be more of a less shade, more light, more squash, more immediate return kind of things. So there's sweet potato and squash mainly. But you know, there's a random tree every now and then, avocado tree. Your leaf acacias coming back nicely after your pruning. But yeah, that's kind of it. There's a lot going on. Now it's just a matter of chopping things back all the time.